You guys are all doing well and having a great day so far. Today I wanted to give you guys my 10-week update. I know my last video was kind of scary, so if you guys don't know what's going on, go ahead and check it out. I will link it right up here for you. But I'm feeling great so far. My morning sickness has definitely decreased, which I'm super thankful for, because that means I can start drinking a lot more water and being a lot more hydrated and not just sipping on Gatorades, which aren't the healthiest for me. But I have been waking up and doing a great job with eating right away and keeping up with eating small meals instead of big meals. Right now, I am mainly eating cold food. My body is still having aversions to meat and dairy and hot foods, which is kind of a silly thing to think about, is that I'm really only eating cold foods right now. Cold foods such as vegetables, pretty much vegetables, and I love watermelon and things like that. I'm planning on doing what I eat in a day video, so if you guys are excited about that, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. But I wanted to hop on here and give you guys this amazing update because I think it's just crazy how much my body has just changed from like the last week, the last 2 weeks, and the last month. Because I mean, let me tell you, I think the hardest part about pregnancy is the very first trimester and then the very last trimester, because it's a waiting game, but you're also very uncomfortable. But the very first trimester for me is just miserable, and that's because I can't eat. I'm cranky because I can't eat. I can't figure out what my body wants to eat. I can't stay hydrated. I feel so sick that I can't be productive. I'm laying down the majority of time, and I have to tell you that it is almost, well, like a frog in my throat. That's not one of the symptoms, but I have to tell you that a big change for me just in this last week is that I'm being a lot more productive, which means I'm feeling a lot better, and I'm doing a lot more things that I haven't been able to do in a while. For those of you that follow my channel, you guys know that I have systemic lupus and autoimmune disease, which makes this pregnancy high risk. And when I have lupus, I'm very tired, and I haven't been on treatment for lupus for the past like almost 2.5 years. And so now I'm supposed to be starting my treatment again now that I'm pregnant, just to keep me and baby safe. But the thing is, I'm feeling excellent. Like, that's the best part I love about pregnancy too, is that it makes me feel normal. And so for, I think, the average person, whenever they are pregnant, they tend to say that they're very tired. And for me, that normal person's tired is actually my energy, if that makes sense. Like, I have a lot more energy at this level. And I don't know if I've explained this before, but lupus, the placenta, heals any inflammation in my body caused by my autoimmune disease. It's really cool to think about that. Here I am nurturing and taking care of this developing baby, and they're pretty much doing the same thing to me. They're taking care of me, their mom, already by healing any inflammation in my body. I don't take that as, you know, a free pass that this pregnancy is gonna be perfect and everything's just gonna be just dandy. I wish, I mean, it was just promised that everything was just gonna be nice and good, but it is still high risk, and I have to take that seriously. But I am very grateful for feeling so energetic. I have to tell you guys, I've been doing so many cool things. I've been going out and riding bikes with the girls. I've been taking them to parks and going on hikes. I've just been out and about, and I absolutely love it. I love being outdoors anyways, and I think the past year I struggled with having to stay indoors a lot because my lupus was flaring up, and now I'm really trying to take advantage of course, social distancing and everything, but taking my kids outside and interacting with nature and things of that. Anyways, back to being 10 weeks pregnant. That's what happens when you come across a YouTuber that just likes to chat. I want to go ahead and show you guys my baby bump. I won't keep you guys waiting. It's just so strange because I didn't show until I was about 16 weeks pregnant with my first. And I know it was a little bit sooner with my second. And I definitely feel that I'm showing more here. The thing is, I have actually really been exercising, and the doctor said get like 150 minutes a week of exercise, and I've just been going on walks every single morning, and I've been eating healthy and trying to do 15 minutes of simple exercises at home in the afternoon, and that is anything from stretching to doing light weights to just doing body movements, just using body weight and things like that. But it's funny, even though I have a tiny bump sticking out, I'm feeling like I'm getting a lot more in shape than what I was before the pregnancy, and I think it's because I am also eating a lot more healthier. But here is my tummy, if you can kind of see it over my pants. Here's my little baby bump. I think I'm going to be filming get ready with me, morning routine, a day in my life type thing, so you guys can see the things that I'm doing right now during this pregnancy. You can see what I'm eating, you can see how I'm taking care of my skin and my body. But that's what's going on at 10 weeks. That's what I'm looking like, you guys. I just ordered, because I had to, some maternity clothes I just ordered, so I think I'm gonna be doing a clothing haul. If you'd like to see that maternity clothing haul on my channel, then go ahead and let me know in the comments down below. I just could not fit in any of the stuff I have, and I feel like the leggings I do have are faded, and a part of my resolution this year is to really focus on myself, and that means taking care of myself, making me feel good, and that's just a part of it. And I'm excited to get those clothing items because I picked out a lot of cute things, and I really just haven't gone shopping for myself in a super long time. So even if it is maternity clothes, I'm super stoked about it. I've been having trouble sleeping. If you are in your first trimester, have you guys been having a difficult time getting comfortable at night? Last night was the first night that I actually slept next to my husband in a while. I know that sounds terrible, but we have two little girls that sneak into our room, and they sneak in bed with us and they crawl in between us. But even though we're all in the same bed, I was next to my husband for once, and there was no child in between me, so I was kind of snuggling him. He was trying to reach out and snuggle me, but then I had to move positions like every 35 minutes, and I think I kept waking him up, and I felt super bad. But I found out that I can only sleep on my left side, and I'm not exactly sure why, but if I try switching to the right side, I feel like I'm not getting enough oxygen, and it makes me feel like I have to throw up, which is so strange. It's like I can feel my heart start beating faster when I lay on my right side, and then that feeling of my heart beating faster and heavier makes me want to throw up. It's such a strange thing. It's so odd to me. But that's been going on, and then I can last for a tiny bit laying on my back with like a pillow under my legs where my knees are bent. And I think that's one of the biggest struggles I've been having so far, because this is causing just like such an uncomfortable feeling in my back. I mean, when I wake up, I barely move, and it's like my whole body cracks. So I don't feel like I'm sleeping the way I should be sleeping, but I'm sleeping how I feel like, I sleep where I can breathe. Skin wise, there's no major changes. I showed you guys, I had like a little mark here, but I really feel like that has stemmed from me not washing my face as well as I should because that's fading. I haven't had any new marks or anything on my face. I've been washing my face a little bit better than usual, and I'm getting a new face cream today because my skin's been a little bit dry. But I've noticed that with this pregnancy, I normally have very dry skin, that my skin just isn't as dry. I mean, it's still probably on the drier side, but it's just not as dry. And oh, something else I've noticed, you know, 10 weeks pregnant, I've noticed that my teeth are very sensitive to coldness, especially down here. It's very sensitive to coldness. And I've noticed that my gums are bleeding more when I floss. I definitely need to make an appointment to go into the dentist. I feel now that my teeth are getting very, very sensitive. I mean, it's sensitive to my toothpaste because it's mint. It's sensitive to cold water, to cold foods, to drinks, everything now. And that's kind of worrisome for me. I don't want anything too major to go on. I spoke to the doctor when I did have my appointment, and I was curious as to why pregnant women had to go in to the dentist to be seen during pregnancy. And they said that if there happens to be an infection in the mouth, that it could actually put the mom into labor. And that just blew my mind. That's just crazy. Just what the body does to like protect the baby and everything. So that's been going on. I still have some tenderness in my breasts. I kind of feel like my skin is starting to stretch. I've been putting different oils and things like that on my stomach. I'm probably not doing it as much as I did with my first and second baby. I think I'm just kind of slacking, and I know I can't be doing that, but that's what's going on there. I haven't had any kind of headaches, and I'm able to eat. So those are the major things for me, that I'm able to actually function now. 10 weeks and I'm able to actually go outside and get things done, spend time with my family. And I think that has a lot to do with the placenta actually being in place. I'm guessing that the placenta is now in place and has taken over, and so that's why my nausea is alleviated, but it's not eliminated, because this morning I woke up feeling great, had some overnight oats, and then my husband started making garlic potatoes, and guys, I almost lost my breakfast, and I had to go outside, and then I've been having to sit outside, kind of almost like I'm being put up on timeout until the house airs out. And that's really what I've been doing. I've been having to sit outside on my patio set for about an hour or so until everything is just well vented inside and I can come back inside. So this baby does not like garlic, does not like dairy, does not like meat, but does like peanut butter and does like watermelon, and I do love pad thai noodles and like chow mein, and what else do I like? Oh, I've been getting some pot stickers from Trader Joe's, which have been pretty good. But the main thing is that I really think that things are going well and that the baby is healthy, because my nausea keeps coming and going and I still have pregnancy symptoms. My next appointment, I believe, is going to be when I'm 14 weeks along, and I'll be able to have another 3D ultrasound. And oh, I wanted to let you guys know that I have some terrible prenatal vitamins. They are like the off-brand at Target that I just randomly picked up because I needed some, and they make me so nauseous and so sick. I just cannot take those at all. They're like lemon and orange, and I just think that since I have so much acid already from just like morning sickness or whatever, that it contributes to it, and it's terrible. I'm having an awful time taking those, so I'm gonna have to go on Amazon, I think, and order some. I took they're like the organic owl. They have a little owl in them. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about. Owl vitamins on Amazon. I took those with both girls last time and I thought those were delicious. So I think I'm just gonna have to invest in those and stop trying to be cheap with other things while I budget, because this is something that I need to invest in because it's for my baby and it's to keep everybody healthy. But that is the update at 10 weeks pregnant. Some exciting things going on over here, so make sure that you have your post notifications on. I am posting Monday through Friday. Please let me know what videos you'd like to see in the comment section down below. Again, I plan on doing a maternity clothing haul next, and I will be doing a morning routine and what I eat in a day in my first trimester video. So let me know what you'd like to see because I'm here for you guys. And if you guys happen to be going through something tough right now, just know tomorrow's a brand new day. And if I can get through it, you can definitely get through it. And on that note, I'll be talking to all of you guys tomorrow. Bye.